Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining to our session today that we are going to talk about AI. Okay, we can start. I'm Hasmik, your customer success manager at Cloud Concept, which is the platinum partner of Monday.com in the EMEA region. Today, we are going to talk about AI capabilities. And there are a lot of AI features that has been released recently in Monday. And Monday now transforming from being the platform that where teams manage their work to being a platform where it is an AI-driven ecosystem that actively performs the job for you. There are a lot of new features that have been released on Monday, AI related, but today we are going to focus mostly on Monday AI blocks, Monday Sidekick, and Monday Wipe. I will go through each of those blocks. I will show how it works, and we will have a demo environment where we will take actions in real use cases and see how we can implement Monday AI there. In case you will have any questions, feel free to write your questions in chat, and my colleagues, Neda and Alenga, who are today together with me, they will reply to those questions. After each section, we will have some time. If there is any question that need to be presented, I will show it on the go, okay? So let's start. Feel free to ask a lot of questions in the chat and we will reply them on the go. Let's start with Monday AI blocks. Second. Yeah. AI blocks are pre-built AI actions. Yes.
Can you start sharing your screen? We only see the first page.
Oh, you don't see the agenda? Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay. Can you see the presentation now?
We can see the presentation.
Okay, great.
But the first page.
Not the other slides?
No.
Okay, just a second. What now?
No.
Okay, can you see my screen? The pages?
Yes, we can.
Good.
Okay, great. So we will start with Monday AI blocks, which are pre-built AI actions that can read, analyze, generate, translate, extract data, and improve data right where your work happens. You can add the AI actions to your columns or to your automations. And you can use AI actions to detect sentiment, to summarize, assign people, extract some information from different files, improve the text, do some translations, categorize items, or do some other prompts and other actions that you are setting up in your columns or in your automations. And now let's see how it looks in a real life. Can you just let me know if you can see my board?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. So let's see how it works in a real life. First thing that I want to mention is in case you are opening your Monday account and you don't see AI feature in any of your boards, like here you can see wherever this star icon, it means that this is AI powered. If you don't see these AR activities in your account, it means that in your account you don't have AI enabled. What you need to do is you need to ask your admin to enable AI, and in this case you can leverage AI capabilities within your account. Now, let's take the first use case, which is our IT ticket board, where we are getting, let's say we are an IT team who are getting different requests. We are a global team, and the requests are coming all over the board from different employees who are who need just to fill in a form with their request, and we have a board where we are working on those requests. And as my requests are coming from all over the world and the employees are using different languages, they can fill in their request in languages they prefer. And in my board, I have a couple of columns which are AI powered. Here you can see this AI icon here, which means that these are all functions with the help of AI. So what I have requested an AI to do is first to detect the language and then to translate it into English. So how this is done is in all of our columns, when we are clicking on the three dots, we can see here autofill this column with an AI, where you can give the prompt what you want to achieve. And here you can select either to some actions to categorize, to detect the sentiment, or you can select a custom action. And here you can write your prompt. For this case, I requested to detect the language of the following text. And here you are selecting your a corresponding column from where it should take a look, and then put the language name in the column. And here it will also show you the results, so you can see if it is correct or if you need to give more context to AI, so you will get better results here. Okay, so whenever everything is correct, you can hit save, and from there on AI will start functioning. And apart from detecting the language and translating it into English, I also want the AI to do some work for me. For example, I don't want manually to fill in the urgency part, to mention the request type, to categorize this, to detect the sentiment, as well as on my use case, I also need to write a reply and to translate it into English and send it to the employee. So for all of this, I can use AI. And these AI columns can be either edited within the columns, or we can use an automation and set up the automations here to do the actions. Okay, so here, as you can see, I have set up some automation, like when reply changes, use AI to fill in the original language reply. Okay, so all those can be set either on an automation level or on a column level. And now let's see how it looks. I have my form, which is just several questions. I'm asking the employees to fill in their name, their email address, and their request in the language they want. And here you can see we have the request in French, and let's see how it will work now. After I'm submitting my form, it will create a new item in my board with the details. Now you can see here I have the name and the email address and the request that has that is in French. And the rest, now you can see that the AI has implemented everything. We have the original language to be French. It is translated into English, and here we can very quickly understand that this is a request to get the Adobe Creative Suite installed on their work stream. Okay, so all the details is here, and now we can take from there and start working on it. As they have didn't mention that this is something that is urgent, you can see that it is mentioned here that the request is non-urgent. The type is a request, and it is for software. Okay, and the sentiment is natural. Apart from this, it also summarized everything, and it wrote the reply according to the instructions I gave, and it also translated into French. And now with the help of automations, I can just click here after my status is changed to something, and then it will send an email with the reply. Okay, so this is one use case on how you can leverage AI blocks in your boards. Another request I want to show for today is the creative processes use case. So let's say you are from the marketing team, where you are getting a lot of different type of requests and you need to process them. And the requests are coming again through forms, and there can be a very long text with the details of the departments, what they want to achieve. Okay, and here I can again use AI blocks and ask the AI to summarize whatever I'm getting, to detect the type, like which type of request it is. And also I want an AI to create my creative brief, so my team will start working on it. And for the creative brief, I can give the instruction to read the information taking from the summary part. And also I want them to, I want the AI to include the type of the request. And also I want the AI to include the due date in my brief. So whatever you are including here, it will start working accordingly. And now let's go back to our form. It is this one. Okay, so if I will fill in the form, which is again a very short form with just several questions. Here I have the title, the subject of my request. I'm filling in the due date, and here I can write, I can attach a file, or I can write a long text. As you can see, this is a very long description on what I want to achieve. And whenever I'm hitting to submit, again, it will create a new item in my board. Okay, and if I will go to the update section, you will see the long text that I have added there. So this is the text, the request that I have included. So this is a very long request that the team need to go through and write the brief, but this will be done by an AI. So here the AI gave a very short description on what is needed to be done. And here it also shows the last updated information. And then it shows that this the type is a video request. And here we have the due date. And here it has already created the brief where we can click and we can very quickly see what needs to be done with all the details. Okay. So this is another use case where you can use AI blocks. One more thing that I want to show you is how you can extract some information from different files and put this information into different columns that you have in your board. And for this, we are using another use case for HRT. Let's say you are having your recruitment pipeline and you want to go through this process. And when applicants are applying for any job, they just need to fill in their details and attach the CV. And the rest of the information will be automatically populated into the corresponding columns. So let's see how it works. I'm super sorry. You're super sorry. So again, we will use an application form here. So here we have the application form where I can fill in my name. I can define which position I am applying for. And here I can just attach my CV. And as a applicant, I don't need to attach my CV and then go on and fill in some more information about myself. I will save time, and at the same time, the HR team will save their time without going one by one and filling in the information. So now let's see how it looks like. In my CV, I have some details. I have the email address there. I have the phone number. I have the my experience and all the details here. And then what it will do is it will read my file, and according to the information that I am looking for, it will go through this file and find the corresponding information, and it will fill to the corresponding columns that I have here. For example, here I have my phone number, I have the email, I have the LinkedIn, I have the experience, past experience, and also the years of experience. Okay, so all of those have been populated from the CV, from the file, and filled in to the corresponding columns. Another option that you can do is, if you are adding any file here, you can then click to this AI icon here, click extract. And if you don't have it in your columns activated, you can select extract, and then it will give you the suggestions on what information it can extract from this file and put to corresponding columns. And you can select those columns that you want the AI to take from here and add to those columns. Okay. So these are just several use cases on how you can use AI blocks on your everyday work and save a lot of time on a repetitive task that you are doing. letting AI to do the job for you. The most important part here is just to give the detailed instruction on what you want to achieve, and then AI will do it quite accurately. Okay, so this is all about AI blogs. I can see there are some questions in the chat. Is there anything that there is a need for me to show, or everything is replied in the chat?
Will reply, Hasmik, you can continue.
Okay, great. So let us go to the other section, which is Monday Sidekick. I'm not sure if you see my presentation, right?
We can see your presentation.
Okay, great. So next, our Monday Sidekick, which is a built-in context-aware AI assistant that lives inside your boards, and you can ask the AI assistant to do the work for you. And as it is inside your account and as it is inside your boards, you don't even need to give the AI context. So because it is already reading your board and it is already aware of the context. And with the help of Sidekick, you can ask Sidekick to understand your boards and docs and workspace context, and it can take actions on your behalf. For example, it can update, it can send some messages, it can or reorganize the boards, create some images. So there are different actions that you can ask the Monday Sidekick to do it for you. It can create content, it can analyze together with you, and it can also suggest next steps for you. And now let's see how it works in an actual life. If I will go now to some of my pre-built boards. So first, before we will go through the boards, just to let you know that the Sidekick can be in different places. First, on the board level, we can ask the Sidekick to perform some actions. And if we want it to be performed on the board level, on the top of each of those boards, you can see the Sidekick icon. And when you are opening it, it is your virtual assistant. And here you can start asking any questions you want, and the Sidekick will start working on it. And it will go give you in the below also some suggestions on what can be done within this board with the help of Sidekick. Another place where you can use Sidekick is on the item level, and very soon it will be released, the Sidekick on the account level, where you will ask the Sidekick to go through not on through a specific board, but to several boards together to get this the overall context, and you will be able to update from one board to another board and see the whole picture in one place. So let's see how it works. For the first use case, I have here a very simple board where my team members are tracking the team tasks. This is my weekly board. I can see all the tasks here. I am the team lead, and of course, at this moment, we don't have that many tasks. But imagine in an actual life, there are going to be a lot of tasks here. And me as a team lead, it's very difficult for me to find the tasks that are overdue, to change the status to stock, to contact the corresponding person who is assigned there to ask what's the issue and ask to update any information. So what I can do is I can use Monday Sidekick and ask to perform these actions for me. So what I will do is I will give the prompt, and my prompt will be, let me just very quickly share the prompt. So what I'm requesting the Sidekick is check all the items in the board, and if there is any with deadline missed, write an update in the update section, tagging the person who is assigned as an owner, and mention that the task is overdue and ask to write the reason. Also change the status of those items to stock. So this is my instruction that I can give. And of course, as this is like a chat part, if something, it gives some suggestions and you need to do something more, you can start communicating and adding more instructions on the go as well. And now what it will do, it will go through my board, it will find them the items that are overdue, it will need to, now you can see it has already changed those two items into stock. And I don't have any, so it will be those. And if we will go to the update section, it is supposed to write an update tagging the person and mentioning that this task is overdue. Now you can see it has tagged the person and it mentioned this task is overdue. Please provide the reason for the delay. Okay, so this is done by an AI. In our case, it was just two tasks. And it didn't save that much time. But imagine if you are working with a lot of tasks in one board, like more than 100 tasks, and you don't need to go one by one through all those tasks to get these details rather than ask an AI to do the job for you. It's nice, right? And you don't need to go to some other AI tools outside of Monday, give the context and ask to do some actions for you. Another thing you can do, as I have mentioned, this one we did on the board level. But imagine you as an end user, you are the employer and you are working on different tasks. And one of my tasks, for example, is to write a report on most used AI tools for operations team. So this is my task that I need to work on. And of course, I need to go through the internet to do some research, write a document with all those details. Instead, I will be able to ask an AI to do this job for me. So what I will do is on an item level, we have this Sidekick option as well. So I can click on the Sidekick option here and the Sidekick will understand that I'm talking about this particular task. And I can give the instruction. It will be this one to search in the internet the top 5 AI tools that the operations team is using, create a report using Monday Doc, mentioning each tool, and a paragraph with the details of the tool, pros and cons. So this is what I want to achieve with the AI. This means that AI is not working only inside your board. It can also search in the internet, get some data, and then create something for you. Okay, so this is another action that you can do with Monday Sidekick. And now you can see it has already created this Monday doc for me, and it's filling in the information. At any stage, you can also copy or undo the task and ask to do something else. So if I will go now to this document, we can see all the report that the Sidekick has created for me. And of course, I can go ahead, I can customize some parts here. You can see the tools here. You can see the suggestions and you can see like some pros and cons and details that it has suggested. If you want to add something more, you can ask the Sidekick to add something else or to customize something. Or if there is anything that you would like to customize manually, you can go ahead and make the changes. And when it's ready, you can even attach this into your team weekly tasks board, or you can export it into a PDF and share it with someone else. You will already have a ready-made document for you. Okay, so this is another use case where you can use Monday Sidekick. One more thing that I want to show with Sidekick that you can achieve is you can ask the Sidekick not only perform some actions, not only write some comments, emails on behalf of you, but also it can generate some images. For example, here I have a board where we are listing all the trainings that we are going to have for the current month. And these trainings are dedicated for different departments. And I want to create a banner where I want to show all those trainings and to mention for which departments they are. So what I will do is I will ask the Sidekick to create this image for me. So my prompt will be, just a second, it will open. No board. Okay, so my instruction is to create an image to share with the team members, announcing the trainings we are having in the board and include the training names in the image with the corresponding department who should attend. So this is my instruction, and it will generate a banner according to the instructions that I give and going through the board and reading the information that we have here. It may take a little bit longer time while generating the image. Usually it takes less time. I don't know. It's always like when you're demoing, it always takes a bit longer time, but it will generate anyway. So we are waiting. If you have any questions, you can write in the chat, and on the go, you can also check if you have Monday Sidekick in your account already there, or if not, as I mentioned, you can go to your admin and ask to enable a Monday AI in your account. And in this case, you will have the Sidekick in your board, and you can start using it for your day-to-day action. Let's not wait for a longer time. It will generate, and then we will take a look on how it looks like. And let's go to our other. Oh, okay, now it has generated. And as you can see, it has several options for you to check. So upcoming trainings, and here it lists the trainings and it lists the departments that we need, who need to join. Or the other option is this option, upcoming trainings, and here we have the details with the departments that can join. Okay, so these are the options that it gives. Of course, if I will give more instructions on what I wanted to achieve, the colorings and everything, it will do accordingly. The more you give the instructions, the better results you are getting. But anyway, you will have this kind of very nice images generated, not only for example, trainings, but for example, you are having a board with different campaigns and you want to have a banner for this, or you are having, for example, I'm using it when I'm having a workshop and I have all my trainings there listed and I want to have the banner with the agenda there, it will generate for me. So there are a lot of different use cases where you can use this generate image option as well. Okay. This is all about Sidekick. After the session, I would highly recommend to go through your boards and start testing it in your environment and see how it works in your use cases as well. And now let's go to our third part, which is Monday Vibe, which is one of the best for me AI capabilities that we have currently on Monday. Monday Vibe, it's a game changer for building custom tools without writing a code. And there are a lot of cases that there are some limitations in the platform, or you want to get a specific view that you cannot achieve using the native capabilities of the platform, and you need to develop something. And of course, if you are not a developer, it's quite hard to achieve it. So for this, we have Monday Vibe. And with the help of Monday Vibe, you are just giving the text prompt, and it will then fully create fully functional app for you that you can use within your board, or within your overall account, or within the item level. And now let's see how it works, and how just in a couple of minutes it can create a fully functional specific app that you can use in your account. For this, I have created some boards, but before to show how it looks, let me show how you can get the Monday Sidekick. As I have mentioned, you can find Monday Sidekick on an account level, on a board level, or on an item level. So on an account level, if you click on this plus icon here, you will, if you have your Monday AI enabled in your account here, you will see this Vibe app that you can use. When you are opening the Vibe app here, you will have this kind of a pop-up where you can first define which boards you want to connect. Currently, you can connect for one Vibe up to 5 boards, and you can select the boards that you want to include for the Vibe to start working on it. And here you are just writing down your instruction. And it also gives you some suggestions in case you don't know where to start. And the same way as we had with the Sidekick, after it starting working on it, you have this chatbot part where you can give more instructions, ask to make some changes there as well. Because with the first instruction, it can give you the details, but then later on you may need to do some changes as well. And if you want to use some file, different files as a way on how you want it to look like, you can upload here some files as well. Okay, and now let's see how it looks. So for example, for the first use case, I used my project board. Here I have a board where I'm tracking different activities and tasks that need to achieve for this project. Let's say I'm the project manager and I want to use this board and I want to get a lot of data here. I want to see the overall project health. I want to see the schedule progress, the completion percentage versus the planned milestones timeline. I want to see the task status breakdown, risks and issues there, budget, if I'm on budget, and if there are any discrepancies here. So all these details I want to see in one place. And for this, what I can do is I have created this project summary app using Monday Vibe. And now let's see what kind of result I got here. It will upload, and now you can see here it shows my project health. It's red because the percentage of completion is only 16%. I have 1 stuck task and I have 9 overdue tasks, so everything is here in one place and I can very quickly understand what's going on there. I have my scheduled progress. It shows like how many completed, in progress, not started, how many overdue tasks due this week. So all this information is here. I have my budget tracking where I can see the planned budget and the actual budget. And I can see my task status distribution, and I can see the details like how many tasks I have done, how many tasks I have for future work. I can see my team utilization, like how much time they have how much time they have spent on accomplishing the tasks and how many effort they still have for them. And here I can see my key milestones, like what are the key milestone activities, their statuses, due date, and other details. And here you can see that I have all those overdues and also my risks and issues, and it will show which are the ones that are at risk, what is the issue, and if it affects to overall my task, my project performance. Okay, so as you can see, whenever you are creating the view, so this view has been created from the board level. When I click opening different views that we have here, you are coming here to the white part, and here you can build. It gives you some suggestions, or you can build from scratch. Okay, and after you are building it, this is only available to you. As soon as you are hitting to publish, it will be published into your board. And in this case, everyone who have an access to this board will be able to see this view as well. And of course, here Monday respects this all permissions and everything. If there are any people who are having other type of your permissions, for example, they are not allowed to see the budget part, again, while they are opening this app, they will not be able to see this budget. Okay, but overall everyone will be able to see the apps that you have created inside the board after you are publishing it. If I want to edit something, I'm just going to this edit app part, and here I will see all the instructions that I gave. So at the beginning, I gave all those instructions, and it has built according to this. If I want to add some more instructions, I can add the instructions. Here I will see the preview on how it looks like, and I can click view in my account. In this case, I will view in my account as well, and if everything is ready, I can publish it for everyone as well. So this is one use case on how you can use Monday Vibe. But of course, you can create a lot of different type of apps in your account as well. And the other use case that I want to show you is for the marketing team. And I have this request from different my marketing team clients who are using Monday for their day-to-day campaign plannings, and they have all their campaigns details there. But apart from this, they are working with different teams, departments who are not inside Monday, and they want every time on a weekly basis, for example, they are creating a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation, where they want to include all the campaigns details there. And every time they are exporting this information into an Excel sheet, and then they are creating their PowerPoint in order to present. So what I did here is I have asked the Monday Vibe to create an app that will look like PowerPoint. I can give the instruction on how it should look like, but I wanted to have with slides. So here what it shows, all my campaigns here, each one is a separate slide where I have like, this is the name of my campaign, this is the status, this is the channel and the region. And here there are some details about the campaign timeline, owner, budget, and campaign goals. Of course, on your use case, maybe you want to show in your slide some other information. You can define what you want to have there. Another thing I requested to have is to have this option to show to have the present mode as well, so I can just show how it looks like in a present mode, where I can just present on the go in a way as the team prefers. And another action I did is I requested to have an option to download it into PDF. So if I'm hitting download to PDF, it will give me an option to download my presentation into PDF. So later on, I can share it with some others as well. So here you can see it has also a PDF view as well. In your case, maybe you want to have something designed in another way. You can go to the edit app part, and here you can edit it accordingly. But this is another use case on how you can use Monday Vibe to create something for you, and then even to be able to export this information into a PDF or into an Excel file, okay? Or any other types that you would prefer. One more use case that I want to show you is for our sales teams. And here what we have is, I have a board for tracking all my opportunities. So here you can see we have all our opportunities listed here with the details like the prospects and closed one and lost. And I have my representative, so I want to see, for example, I'm the team lead, and I want to see the performance of my sales team, who is working on which deals, how many deals we have, overall the amount, if there are any bottlenecks, if there are any opportunity that is in the same stage for a long time, if I need to take any actions or anything. So I have my board where I'm tracking all this information, but I need this very quick report where I can see at a glance and take actions on those items that need my attention. So for this, I have created another view for sales performance where I can see overall all the opportunities data in one place as a summary, and I can define by different stages. So what I have here is total pipeline value, active deals, average deal size, active representatives. So this is the overview. Here I can see all stages, and I can go through and select only corresponding stages that I'm interested in and see the data accordingly. And below I can see the overview of the details like pipeline health and all the details. And I have different tabs here like deal velocity. I can see here this information, team performance. I can see all my team members there, number of deals they have, total value, average deal, performance. I can see how it works. And also I can see if we are meeting our goals or not. Okay, so this is another way of how you can present. And here I have an option also to export this information into an Excel file where I can use it for other use cases as well. Okay, so this is another option on how you can use Monday Vibe. And if there are some cases, for example, you are having several boards, and let's say here I have my leads, opportunities, and some other boards as well that I want to include in my report. For example, I want to have a dashboard with several boards together. In this case, instead of creating it on the board level, I can create my Vibe on an account level and then include several boards together, and then I will have the results all together in one dashboard. Okay, so these are all the use cases that I wanted to share for today's session. Do we have any questions? We left like 15 minutes for other questions as well, in case you have, or you would like me to show maybe some other use cases that you are interested in. We can go on. Anyone? Anything that I need to show? Maybe there is anything that you think we
Maybe
can show?
there is no question, but maybe we can show the AI note taker. I know there might be some users
Yes, of course.
who can benefit.
So apart from, we were discussing about these three AI capabilities, and as I have mentioned, we have a lot of other AI features in the account. These are AI note taker, AI workflows, and everything. So one of those is AI note taker, which is mostly used for the sales team, sales and CRM team, who are dealing with the clients, and they are having different meetings, and they want to use the note taker. And in this case, while you are using AI note taker, what happens is your note taker joins the meeting. It takes all the notes. At the end of the meeting, it gives you the summary of all the details of this meeting, and also it can include to the corresponding opportunity here. I don't have an exact example to show how it looks like, but it can add in your activities here, all the notes and everything you will have just in one place without like jumping from one place to another and updating your CRM with the notes that you had from the meeting as well. So how it looks like, if I will go to the AI note taker here, you will see it's a separate like AI feature where you can see all the meetings that I'm having, upcoming meetings, and here it will see all the details and what has been recorded. Okay, and one more thing that you can also see here are our AI agents. They are still not fully released, but these AI agents are another very great AI capability that is coming soon. And instead of, for example, the Sidekick, it was like a virtual AI agent. But with these agents, you are creating the agent in a way that you want. You are giving all the instructions, and then the agent will start working on this. For example, in our CRM, we have AI sales agent, we have AI lead agent, who are performing the tasks for us, finding the leads, qualifying them, and updating all the information just directly in our boards. So this is something that is also upcoming. Anything else? Okay, So I hope it was really very helpful for you. You have discovered a lot of new features that you can use in your platform. And of course, as you know, like with the AI, it will help you make your work more efficient. And so start using the AI capabilities, and you will see how much time you are saving on your day-to-day work. And in case you have any specific use case where you don't know, like how you can use Monday AI there, or you need any assistance, feel free to contact us, and we will have a separate meeting together where we will work on your specific use case and see how we can implement the AI in your environment. Okay. And as I have also mentioned, if you don't see the AI features in your account, it means that it's not enabled in an admin level. So you need just to ask the admin to enable it for you, and then you will be able to use it. Okay, so this is all. I hope it was helpful. We will share the recording with you as well. So feel free to share it with other team members as well if you think they will benefit from this. Okay, thank you, everyone.